Hello everybody, welcome back to an edition of the EcoStruxure Operator Terminal Expert. I'm your host, Leandro Mala, and in this video what we're going to see is how we can download our application into the HMI. So let's go to the software. So I have with me HMI SD6 400, okay, and it has some template program with only the hardware configuration. Okay, then I'm going to show you how we can access to the application. So let's go back. So I'm going to create a new project. So the first thing that we need to do is to define the target. This is not my target. The one I have is the 6400, so I need to edit this. Select the right I want, or I want to position it, and carry on. Then here on the right side on the properties, if you go to function, series, you also have the possibility to change this. But it is important to define how you want to transfer the application to the HMI. So in my case, I'm going to use Ethernet. I'm just to read all this. Then I'm going to move myself to this position. There we go. I'm going to define the IP address. It's going to be 192.168.1.64, which is the IP address of that HMI that I have there. Just put this over here, just for you to know. 1.64. Okay, just begin and I receive the feedback. So I have like a connection. Then what you need to do is to configure the IP address in case there is no configuration on it. So in my case, it's going to be the same one. If you want to have a different IP address, this is where you need to change this information. 192.168.1.1. This is the default gateway that I have. You can also modify the other Ethernet port in case you want it or in case you want to use it. Okay, that is one part. Then on the advanced preferences, you have this. Always allow Ethernet transfer. That I probably recommend you to do it if you don't want to avoid the things that I'm going to show you now. So this time I'm going to select it. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is to add something here on the screen. Say hello. Hello there. And then I'm going to add the hardware configuration. Okay. Similar to the things that I have here. Okay. Similar to that, but you should be able to see here in the top the hello, just to you to see that I have different things. So we already configured the IP address that I want this device to have. It's going to be the same. I already defined the way that I'm going to download this, and then just need to select download from here, the transfer. If you're not able to see this means that you probably don't have the license for the Operator Terminal Expert, so I recommend you to have one. Otherwise, you shouldn't be able to download. So transfer. Yes, I'm going to download this. Save this. Yes. Testing 2. Should read this. Yeah. Downloading. Just wait for it to finish. And it says unable to connect, which is fine. Okay, so in this case, that option for allow transfer is unchecked. So what we need to do is to go to the HMI. And here in the bottom, okay, we just need to find the download from here. This one is the Ethernet download. We need to enable this in order to make the transfer, otherwise it's going to be impossible. Enable. Wait for the Ethernet communication. Now the Ethernet port is open. Download. Yes. There we go. So yes. And now it's downloading. Okay. Now you should be able to see in the top left corner, hello there, just a minute, that is a different application. Not lying to you. Okay, good. Close. Just wait for it to boot up again. There we go. You see the hello there now. Now, what I'm going to do is to check the allow download. You should read all this. Okay, now I'm going to transfer again. It would not allow me, in theory, it would not allow me because the Ethernet port is disabled on the project that I had on load. I need to re-download this first. Okay, it makes sense. So I need to go back here. In this project, I haven't added the option for this one to be disabled. Enable. And now I'm going to download it. Yes. Keep there. And now what I'm going to do, show you, is I'm going to re-download this, and you should be able to see that I'm able to download without doing anything at all over here. I'm going to change the screen to another color. Okay, now I'm going to download again the application. As you can see, I haven't touched anything. I only made a modification in the software, download it to allow the transfer. So there, yeah. And it's downloading. Simple as that. Okay. For the confirmation, change the color in the background. It's going to be the same application. And there we go. Okay, so this is how you can download an application using EcoStruxure Operator Terminal Expert via Ethernet to the HMI. It's important to understand the allow transfer check option and the importance of having the hardware configuration so you can enable the Ethernet port. Okay. Otherwise, I believe you can access, touching the different points on the HMI, you can access to that. Okay. Otherwise, you can go to the recovery mode on the HMI in order to re-download the application again and enable the port. So this is it for the this part of the training. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.